Alright, boys, I graduated. Wednesday was the graduation day I've had, boys, alright? So, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about my COD mobile experiences during this high school. I'm gonna talk a little bit about my high school experience, but it's mostly gonna be about COD mobile and just kind of high school pretty much. So, when I was a freshman, we were doing all on Zoom. It was horrible. It felt horrible. And honestly, I was pretty much struggling within it. My ninth grade English teacher was literally my least favorite teacher of all time. At the time, I wasn't really like that great, like in terms of as a student, I was like sick and tired of Zoom and stuff. I mean, if I were to do Zoom today, I wouldn't think like that, but I just hated that year, dude. The worst year of all time. But when 2021 came though, and when it was also April too, I got my S21 on April. Still, we literally like go to the classroom with masks only if we want to, but most people would do it on Zoom somehow. I'm one of those people that when a class in person was brave enough to do so. But I had to wear a mask. I was wearing a mask just like everyone else on campus. And they would do this health screening ID and all that. I was also doing pretty bad in my Spanish 1 2. I could have gotten an F like in the very first semester of my freshman year, but at least it was a D, but I'm still not proud of a D, and my grades weren't really that great. In my easy year classes, I'd get A's or B's, maybe one C, but still. And then for Spanish 2, I literally stepped it up in the second semester. I was also stepping up even more in English. I was going to literal tutoring, and despite tutoring, in my assignments, I'd still get low grades. So essentially, if you would do pretty much crystal clear perfect, you'd get 10 out of 10. But if you do even slightly wrong on some parts, or one part, you're going to get a 3 out of 10. Despite tutoring, I'd still get some 3 out of 10s. Sure, I got 10 out of 10s before, but I'd get 3 out of 10s for pretty much no good reason. Yes, I'm telling you, no good reason. And want to know what's even worse? She literally grade, I think it was 16 total assignments out of, I don't know, so many. 4 assignments per quarter of the semester, which was pretty cringe and pretty stupid. I just don't understand teachers doing that, really. But yeah, I'm not going to yap too much about it. But I'm sure it was at the end of May I started playing COD Mobile. But at the time, I was a commentary channel. I was LG1000 commentary before changing my name to LG1000 Reacts. I bet 6 months ago. I don't remember when. And then I never ended up uploading a video there after that. In summer 2021, I was still a commentary channel. I'd still make those topic commentary videos. But I'd use COD Mobile gameplay instead of, Among Us gameplay, or more recently, which was before COD Mobile. I'm talking about 2021, which was Agario. I used to stream that a couple times though, but I decided to move on to COD Mobile to see what the game was like. I remember uploading this video in my LIVE channel, playing Call of Duty Mobile multiplayer. It would look like a live stream, but it actually wasn't. It's like VODs and shit. I will literally continue uploading videos or those types of live stream like videos like that there though, until I stopped at least a year ago because I was tired of it. I no longer needed to do that. But later in 2021, in August or July, I started watching some content creators like Kyle Official Gaming, Parker, Yanrick, Ifer, COD Narco, such and such. Sophomore year was actually my favorite year of my high school because there was PE. PE was just pretty much fun, literally fun. And I made 2 best friends that I have their numbers and stuff. I also stepped up in COD Mobile, did more gaming on it though. And basketball, like, I remember in 2022, sophomore year, when we would literally play basketball in the small gym, I would literally say if I shoot the furthest right from the basketball hoop, hey, I could get a legendary Type 25 Horseman's pick. And if I literally shoot from the middle far, I would literally get Mythic M13. If I would do it from that side, I'd get, like, let's say, like, a legendary AK-47 Frostbrand. That was pretty much fun and all that. And I remember my friends playing Clash Royale. It was also fun. I ended up trying Clash Royale. I did enjoy it for a bit, but I lost interest in that game, so I don't care about it anymore, nor do I play it now. But yeah, that was my favorite year of high school. Also, one more thing that happened that kind of ruined it was basically while I was playing basketball at PE one time with some other people, I ended up injuring my pinky and got a cast, x-ray and stuff. That kind of prevented me from playing basketball for a while though. Like, I had to be pretty much not playing the sport, all thanks to that. But I couldn't really switch to 5 finger claw and COD mobile as soon as I wanted to because of that. And I ended up switching to it, and then now I'm a 6 finger player. Junior year was my least favorite year. First of all, it was the hardest. Second of all, I was too busy. I would somehow be able to play COD Mobile almost every day, though. I don't know how, but I would. I would play COD Mobile more that time than I played at senior year, though. It was pretty darn annoying, but at least I was getting good grades and stuff. Not D's or F's, maybe 1 or 2 C's, I think. I think for one semester I got a C, though, and the rest it was no F's, D's, and C's, just B's and A's, though. And there was one thing that was really interesting about junior year. And during photography class, I would 1v1 this Albert guy. I don't think he plays COD Mobile anymore, but every time I would 1v1 him, I would lose, but hear me out. I would lose because I'd have aim delay on my phone, and the software was pretty garbage for gaming. And yeah, that was the only interesting part of the junior year. And there was a girl I had a little crush on. I never ended up having her in my junior year, even though I had her in sophomore year. Can't remember in freshman. I barely remember anyone I've had in freshman year, Zoom and stuff. The crush grew even more at senior year. And as much as it grew on senior year, me watching Burger King ads also became just as big. Like, my crush on her grew even more at summer for some reason. And that was actually when I really started watching Burger King ads. I think I watched Burger King ads before, but it was only like the memes, and I barely watched any memes about it and stuff. I wasn't really interested. But now it's literally a norm. Even me making shorts, I'd still put Burger King ads in it. I even made a video about 6, 7 months ago of me watching Burger King ads. And yeah. One thing I want to add about my junior year experience is that I remember back when in 2022, I think I would ask Albert, the guy that I play COD Mobile with in my 5th period class. I'd ask him for COD points because I felt poor. I didn't have any pay to win skins, but I regret it, and I ended up actually spending money on the game and got in trouble for it later on and never spent a dime on it since. On my senior year, as much as me having a crush on someone grew and stuff, like, it became bigger, me watching Burger King ads grew just as much, and I also was watching the Spectrum One rap commercial, the one made by Kev and the Kirkpatricks. You'd only know this commercial exists if you live in America, I assume, because it's an American commercial. Same with the BK ads, though. Americans better be knowing it. I think it's also aired in Canada. I mean, yeah, pretty much. I've seen it before, like the butter chicken or the BK melts, but with slightly different lyrics and all that. And okay, before I became a senior, I uploaded a video, which is the 6 finger claw hand cam. And my channel, I gained a couple more subscribers. Not a couple, but like, I don't know, 20, 30 more subscribers off it. That's one of the videos that kept me going. Ever since I got that, I just wanted to keep going. And then later, I literally made a video, which is me trying to get the Rose Rook from that crate, but I ended up not receiving it, getting heavily milked, which just simply sucked. I was just in shambles. I was in a total mess. But all is not lost because that video got 10,000 views pretty much. Which actually kind of motivated me to make more content since I gained at least, I don't know, 50, 60 subs off of it, which is kind of crazy. And got my channel almost 150 subs now. But there's one thing I'm going to say about this and my friends and stuff. For these high school events, like, okay, we went to grad night. I didn't really go to prom. Like, I know I should have asked, like, the girl out, but the thing is, my friends weren't like, hey, yo, we should ask someone out. We should be interested. I don't know. It's more like that. They're my friends. And it's not like they're bad people. They're good people. Just remember that. Remember, I'm not going to talk about them in my next videos because they have nothing to do with this channel and stuff. But I should have thought smarter. I should have asked her out. I was just scared, embarrassed. Who knows, maybe she would have liked me playing COD Mobile or, I don't know, watching BK ads, just laughed a little bit, you know? I don't know, man. I was living in that life, like, you know, with my friends. We could have at least been a little bit more interested in, like, school events and stuff. I'm not saying that it's their fault, it's more like my fault. I'm just gonna, I don't know. But then again, like, the biggest pain that so far in COD Mobile was me getting nuked in multiplayer. But I don't think anyone knows about it, even though I uploaded a video, because that video got barely any views, that it's not even relevant. Like, it just doesn't matter if I got nuked or not. But I'm spinning that out there because getting nuked actually felt like I'm a bot. But one thing I'm happy with is that I got revenge. I won that guy. I didn't get revenge like nuking back at him. Like, my phone would perform shit for that. But you know what I'm saying. And another awesome thing that I did by the end of the senior year, I ended up playing in Parker's lobbies. The first game, I had to go AFK for a bit. I didn't want to get in trouble. The second game, which was, I think, a couple days after, I played in his lobby again. My teammate was actually clutch, though. Stole a couple of my kills, sure, but hey, at least I won that one. I honestly was showing the reasons why I won what I won with my teammate and stuff. We both came in clutch, and yeah. I went to Senior Sunset and played COD Mobile there because I was alone and stuff. And ended up uploading the video though. Hey, if you're a custodian there and distracted me and that became the reason that I died once in Alcatraz, I'm going to give you a shout out for at least talking to me and making me feel less lonely. Due to the battery drain, I didn't end up doing anything else after at least 30 minutes. The battery was draining pretty much, like massively for some weird reason. I don't know why, but it just did. And I couldn't really do anything else, like I said, even if it's watch Burger King ads, but at least I ate some food there. It was great. I ate some tacos. Only thing I didn't like was it was slipping out, but yeah. Wouldn't say it was the most fun because I was alone, but it was better than nothing, to be honest. Alright, boys. Before the prom day, you know about like the senior projects and stuff. I think it's pretty much for all the schools and stuff. You need to eventually present your senior project in front of the whole class. Honestly, at first it sounded pretty intimidating, but it was actually cool to hear. And mine was actually my class's favorites, believe it or not. Even if I wasn't really a popular guy in my class, people really liked mine. Even my crush herself did. But the biggest fan was that chubby dude. I mean, that was like my best day in English class that time. On graduation day, we literally dressed with caps and gowns, and we had to essentially sit down on those chairs in front of the crowd until we'd line up and go to the announcer, give the announcer the card, and a person would say your name, and then you would go up and then, do the procedures and all that. When I heard my crush's name, I would literally clap a bit, you know, because she's my crush and all that. I ended up doing it, and that could be the last time I see her, but I don't know, maybe I won't. Even if she's gonna go to the same college, I hope it's not the last time, but sometimes we gotta move on. And if you want to know if I'm gonna play COD Mobile in the future, I hope I will. I'm thinking about buying a new device, either an iPad, Red Magic, or an iPhone. Maybe I could use an iPhone for gaming. I don't want to use an Android, pretty much. I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm either thinking about buying a Red Magic phone or an iPhone. iPhone for daily use, that's one thing. It's perfect for daily use. The software. It doesn't have any bug rule like Android does. But yeah, this was my high school experience and my COD mobile experience. And yeah, peace out, fellas.